These are chocolate donuts. And these chocolate donuts are from our major suppliers here in Australia. And we're going to give you our honest reviews of how we think they stack up against each other.
No pressure.
We are doing this review because Itachi Uchiha, the comment just up here, asked us to review chocolate donuts. So here you are, mate. We're ready to go. So we've got Coles chocolate donut, Woolworths chocolate donut, Krispy Kreme chocolate donut, and we've got two Donut King chocolate donuts because one's like their ordinary one and one's the yeast donut. So slightly different textures. We're gonna give them all a go and yeah, we'll see how they all stack up against each other, and then we'll tell you which one we think is the best and which one we think is the worst.
Thank you for challenging us. This is not a challenge, but it's great. Thank you.
This is great. I love this. This is better than the sour pickle.
It's much better than nothing is worse than the sour pickle.
This is way better than the sour pickle. All right, we're gonna cut these up so we can then try them.
Oh, that one
that's
cracks.
crunchy. All right, here we go. Which one do you think we should try first?
I think we should just go around this way.
Go around this way, start with the Coles.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It was pretty great. When we got to Coles, they hadn't even put them in their containers yet.
So-
So we got these fresh off the...
Fresh off the press.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers. Tastes like a chocolate donut.
I feel like you close your eyes and like savor the moment.
I do, I enjoy it, I look good. It's a chocolate donut. What's not to enjoy? Well, you're just gonna eat it all, are you? Mm-hmm. That's a lot of donut. I'm gonna take one bite from each. Because if I need to come back to it, I will.
Yeah, true.
Because I need to make sure it's all working in here, you know,
Okay.
or whatever's going on.
So-
We're gonna go the Woolworths donut. Now my friend John, who's on one of my other channels, he loves Woolworths donuts and he says this one's gonna be the best. So I'm gonna,
The dough looks a bit different, so...
yeah, I reckon this is gonna be closer to those yeast type donuts like this one over here.
He said it's like the best texture.
The best texture, and that's why it's gonna win.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Trying to cheat there? That's weird, it's like fluffy and dense at the same time. But
I don't like the icing.
it's really lacking with flavour.
It is.
It's... Sorry, John. No good.
Yeah.
Now,
The Krispy Kreme one was the one that the icing on top cracked
yeah, so it was
when Mr. Cookie cut it. But I think this one will have a lot more flavour than the last one because it's coated in...
it's got a vanilla glaze over it as
Yeah.
well. So it's got two things going for it. So obviously the Krispy Kreme have got what, you know, their original glaze going for them as well.
It just looks different. I feel like they melt in your mouth too. So we'll see.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's different.
I don't know if I like the hard icing.
Donut. The donut's on point.
I'm the biggest fan of the vanilla glaze.
Yeah,
so
they're just the original glaze donuts from what do you call them? Krispy Kreme. They're great, right?
yeah.
But I don't think that the hard, crispy chocolate icing on top is actually doing it any favors.
No.
Not for me anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know at the end what we think, and then we'll put them in order. Should we go the yeast one or the normal? Well, let's go the yeast one first, because I think the normal one.
Cheers.
Cheers, trying to contaminate the competition. Okay.
It's a good icing to donut ratio.
Donut ratio, it's very fluffy. It's not, doesn't feel like dense or anything. I'm gonna take another bite. I feel like I need another one. Donut King. Not bad. That's pretty good.
Maybe the king of donuts.
Maybe the king of donuts. I mean, well, Krispy Kreme, they are crispy, aren't they?
That is, but the vanilla glaze normally isn't.
Yeah, it is. Like when you buy it, like it's...
It's not like this.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, let's see if you can get that. That's
Like-
what you're biting into.
Yeah, that's solid.
All right, last one. Donut King original chocolate.
This is my childhood right here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now, even though the donut looks dense, it's really fluffy. That is really hard to narrow down.
When you had such a glowing review, you
Yes.
have just high
I
expectations.
had such high expectations for them. I'm ready to give my review.
Okay.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm actually going to go from worst to best.
Yeah.
Worst was my worst one. Sorry, Woolies. Didn't have any flavor. It was weirdly fluffy and dense at the same time. Like it didn't have a good ratio. Like
I think the texture's fine. I think the icing gave no flavour.
there was absolutely no flavor.
I
No
mean,
flavor.
like, if I show you closely, the icing differences, like, it's just, I don't know, this is like some kind of matte icing. It's almost like they've tried to go like less sugar or something.
Maybe they're trying to be health food people.
Don't know.
Well, where's the health food? No, they're fresh food people. Oh, whoops. My second is
Worst?
my second worst. Is actually going to be the Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
I didn't like the hard icing on it.
You can fully hear it crack.
I don't think it works well with the vanilla glaze. Maybe if they have one without the vanilla glaze, I'd give that a go. I don't know if they do. It was good. It's good, but it's not the top tier, right? My next one is going to be the Coles donut. I think a good average contender, and I guess it was one of the cheapest on this menu as well. Good
For a 6-pack.
For a 6-pack, not bad. And they made them fresh this morning, so they've got that going. I think, look, I'm pretty sure all of them have been made fresh today.
Mm-hmm.
The one I'll be questioning would probably be the Woolworths ones. Good fluffy texture. I feel like Coles has gone to try copy Donut King as much as possible. And they've tried to be a copycat there. So my top two contenders are both Donut King, right? I'm gonna actually have to.
Sorry.
You've mixed them all up.
Sorry. I'm disturbing the flow.
Was that the Donut King one there?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm putting them in order for you.
Look, I'm gonna go the yeast one first, and then the original donut from Donut King as the topper. I think that's the way I go. That Donut King, I think you are the king of donuts. You've done well.
I'm still deciding. I've got my bottom two, and they're exactly the same as Mr. Cookies. So the Woolworths one, all right flavour. All right texture, no real flavour. I didn't.
John was actually saying like they've got the texture thing down,
Yeah.
and like that's the thing that's going to get them the win. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
The Krispy Kreme, I don't know. Just didn't like the hard top and I actually didn't like the flavour of the donut and the vanilla. No good.
So out of the Coles and Donut King for you,
So this is the donut king.
that's the Donut King. The one that you've eaten most of is the Coles one.
I actually think the Donut King,
Ooh.
the small, what do you call
Controversy. The original.
original.
That was I reckon the first ones they've ever made. I remember them being around before the yeast ones came through.
it? The Coles one,
Oh.
second. And the yeast, was it?
Yeah, yeast donut.
The yeast, I don't know, I think they had a really good balance of icing flavour and texture, and it was big. So who doesn't love a donut this big when the Coles ones are like that? And the original of the Donut Kings are only this big as well.
Yeah,
So
but if you buy one of those donuts you could buy a 6-pack of the other donuts.
True.
So like, is it 6 times as better than the Coles donut?
That's not what this was about.
I reckon easily the others are all 4 times as better than the Woolworths ones.
I think
They come in a 4-pack.
all of these together, like I would pay the price for this one Donut King donut over a 4-pack of the Woolworths ones. Easily.
But
Sorry, Woolworths.
Coles
no
was a
good.
close contender. I'll give it to Coles. Coles, you've done pretty well at copying the competition,
I
but
found I don't know if it is just this particular one. Like that actually still feels doughy and sticky. Like maybe the dough's not.
that's your Donut King one.
That's my no. That's my
Coles
one. Like it's still a bit. I actually don't. Well, maybe yours is different to mine.
They're the same donut. We cut them in half.
I know, but I keep eating yours because that means I've got more to eat later.
Is that right?
No, it's
That's
not.
what you've been doing. That's why you've been going at mine.
No,
Well-
you ended up with the bigger bits.
No. No. Well, there you have it. Thanks for joining us today. If you have anything else you want us to review, let us know. Send it up in the comments. And Itachi Uchiha, that one was for you. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye.